All right, everybody, this is the fragrance that should be banned in all 50 states. If you want to find out more, then stick with me on the other side of the break. You know what to do. Let's go!
Scott Aromatico knows his stuff. Fragrances he loves enough. Every scent, a story told. Unique perfumes, brave and bold.
Hey everyone, welcome to the fusion of entertainment and fragrances. My name is Scott Aromatico, and I hope wherever you are on this great big ball of mud that this video is finding you well. As you can tell from the thumbnail and the introduction, today we are talking about a brand new 2025 release from XXXL by Zaharoff in partnership with Joey Cannoli, Underground. Guys, I am so excited to review this one. I got this one in the mail a few weeks back, and I could not wait to get my hands on this one. I love the man that this represents. I'm a good friends with Joey Cannoli. He is an absolute amazing reviewer, but he's more than that, guys. He can sing absolutely incredible. He is a very, very good entertainer. He has his own YouTube channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, it is absolutely hysterical and funny and riveting. It's absolutely funny content. So if you have a great sense of humor, definitely check out his YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. But this is his fragrance with George Zaharoff. This is their child. And guys, this fragrance should be banned in all 50 states, and let me tell you why. First of all, let's talk about the presentation. I've showed you the box a couple times on screen. Guys, XXXL. I love the font on this one. You got the Zaharoff logos on the side, all over the box, all right? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. All right, it says the final moments before the climax. A shivering jolt rushes through your body, the last breath before the big finish. A rush of endorphins from the sweet relief. Complete ecstasy, Joey Cannoli. All right, guys, here is the fragrance. And a bottle like this, a 2 ounce, will cost you $135. But as always, with a fragrance like this that's complex and challenging, I recommend you sample, guys. A 3 ml sample spray will cost you somewhere around $7. Like I said, this bottle 2.0 is $135. If you want to save a little bit of money on your next purchase, definitely check the description down below. And in there, you'll find a link to Zaharoff where you can save a few extra dollars on your next purchase. All right, guys, you've seen the bottle, you've seen the juice. Now, I have all the other ones that have come out. The first one, which is just X, and I think you guys will notice the color of the juice. Here's X and here's XXL. And you can tell we've already got something a little bit more darker, a little bit more mysterious, a little bit more seductive. And here is the second offering, Triple X. That one's a little bit darker than the first one. Let's see if we can hold them all up here on the screen so you can kind of just see. So you can see, guys, kind of this color. This one is lighter. Then the Triple X is a little bit darker than that one, and then this one is the darker of the three. So, basically the inspiration behind this fragrance is, and there's a note on the website that says this is the ultimate expression of masculine essence, okay? And again, this one, as I just showed you, follows Royal X and Triple X. And guys, this was also inspired by scientific research into human pheromones and skin chemistry, and Claude Durr and George and Joey all did a good job of bringing this one to life. But how does it smell? Now, that is the scandalous part of this fragrance. How does it smell? And I've already worn this for a few days. I've already lived with it, smelled it quite a few times. And guys, this fragrance does not disappoint. All right, let's go ahead and spray it on skin, and I'll give you my thoughts. Although, spoiler alert, you don't need that many sprays when wearing this fragrance because this one is beast mode. All right. So guys, the first thing you're really going to get is kind of a raunchy muskiness that is in this fragrance. That's the best way to describe it, is very raunchy and extremely musky, almost like sweaty skin. There's a smoothness to it, and there's a light sweetness that I pick up. And that light sweetness, I believe, is coming from one of the fruit accords that is in the ingredients. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but you definitely get a ever so slight freshness and an ever so slight sweetness, and maybe that freshness is coming, from the lavender and some of the fruits that are in this fragrance. It's there, but it's fainting This is very powerful. It is very spicy and it is very musky. And guys, it's warm and animalic and complex and very, very artistic, guys. For me, this fragrance right here is meant for a frag head. Somebody who is already in fragcom, if you will, who is in the fragrance community, who is a fragrance collector, just like there are sneakerheads, there are fragrance heads, and somebody who really loves collecting fragrances, I think is going to love the complexity of this, the challenging aspects of this. But guys, it's not as challenging as you think. I think because of the smoothness of it, I think because of the dry down is really, really good. I think, guys, you're really going to love this one. So, although it is daring, it is alluring, it's risky, it's risque. And, guys, like I said, I was joking when I said it should be banned in all 50 states. But when you have a fragrance that smells this sexual and this raunchy and this animalistic, I don't know. I think that's a fragrance that really is scandalous and should be banned in all 50 states. So I am joking about that. Let's go ahead and talk about the ingredients that are in this fragrance. Of course, this fragrance was made by master perfumer Claude Dur. In the top, we have that smooth, spicy, stimulating cardamom. Then we have that warm and spicy pimento. You get a nice sweetness coming from the apple, a slight freshness and aromatic quality coming from the lavender. Then you have that earthy, almost like sweaty skin coming from the cumin. In the heart of this composition, we have fresh magnolia, animalic suede, and then we have costus. Then we have warm cashmere woods. In the base, or the dry down, we have that earthy, almost kind of smoky vetiver. Sandalwood, which usually gives off like a creaminess, but I don't detect that in this. And then a whole lot of animalistic, just dirty, sweaty skin musk. Guys, this is an absolute crazy fragrance in the sense of it is really, really good. It starts off powerful and strong, but it's also smooth. It's got a little bit of vibrance to it. It's also got that raw sexual nature, and then it dries down to something pretty musky and somewhat nice. I love the way the sweetness and the muskiness balance out in the end to give it a nice full smoothness. I really think it's a good artistic fragrance. Now, this is not going to be for everybody. I know that. If you run out and buy it because I said it's good, shame on you guys. Definitely, definitely sample, and you can buy that $7 vial and test it out yourself. If you know your scent profile, you know you like to take risks, you're looking for something risque, something challenging, something complex, then definitely pull the trigger on this one. I think it'll be worth it. You'll like having it in your collection. Now, when do I think you should wear a fragrance like this? Really, whenever the hell you want to, okay? This is a fragrance for you. It's not meant to get compliments or pats on the back. It's a fragrance that'll put a smile on your face and make you happy, and you wear it whenever you want to. I know sometimes we say a fragrance is meant for this or that, but this is just one of those fragrances that breaks all the rules, and you can wear this whenever you want to. Would I suggest wearing it to work? Probably not, but that's up to you and your vibe. I think this is just one of those fragrances you'll enjoy wearing it on your own around the house, and you'll get that wry smile across your face. And who knows, maybe that special someone will notice you. So that's when I would suggest wearing this. I think this is best made for the fall and winter time because of how powerful those animalistic leathers, that animalic leather, the spiciness, the warmness of this. I think, guys, that's the best time to wear it in the cooler weather, fall and winter, if you're asking me. As far as performance, I always find that most Zaharoff fragrances absolutely over deliver, guys, and they have so much staying power. This one is so strong, has so much longevity. I get 8+ hours easily, and this has a big scent bubble, a huge scent bubble. So be careful with the sprays. You don't want to choke anyone out in the room. You only need a couple, I feel like, maybe 3 at most spraying this fragrance, okay? Very sensual, very seductive. So wear this at your own caution. This is very, very risque. And in conclusion, I find that this fragrance, if you're sick and tired of the everyday average fragrance and you're looking for something with complexity, this is that. This fragrance is very, very complex. If you're looking for something with depth, this has it. If you're looking for something that's sensual, this is it. If you're looking for something that's animalistic and animalic, you're going to get that from the leather accord in here. This is not your typical boring fragrance or your typical boring stuffy shirt kind of person, okay? Now, all of us have different kind of moods where we want to dress up and have that stuffy shirt kind of smell or that hoity-toity smell. But this is for somebody who's fun, flirty, playful, and kind of a little bit devilish, if you will. So I think this fragrance is a hit. It's really, really cool to have in my collection. I'm glad I have it, and definitely think it's worth the price of admission. All the ingredients in here are so opulent, and George really takes his time sourcing the best ingredients, and I think the price reflects that. I think the price is not as high as it could be, guys. I think an artistic fragrance like this, it could be even higher, but George always works his magic to keep it down, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's in the smaller bottle. But who knows? Maybe a bigger bottle is soon to come. But there you have it, guys. Those are my thoughts on this new scandalous XXXL fragrance by George Zaharoff and Joey Cannoli. Guys, you got to try this one out. Check it out on your own and see what you think. All right, guys, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see what's next, then make sure you smash that subscribe button. And for more content like this, you're more than welcome to follow me on all my socials. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.